This is my first soft speech full video, so I don't know how that will go. I'm not used to soft speech. It feels more difficult than whispering completely. So I hope it's at least somewhat enjoyable. We'll see. How is the weather? Good. Wintry, almost spring like. Just pretty cold, but not too cold. So yeah, it's great. It got to the point where I can pretty much wear almost hoodies outside. So that's cool. I don't like wearing big jackets and stuff, or like many layers, because it's just, I think it looks really silly on me, and I always just look like a big snowball, and it's kind of goofy, so I prefer summer. Next question. How did you come up with the name Ages? My real name is Ariella, and people would give me nickname Aya, and Ages is actually supposed to be pronounced Ayas in my language, and S is just the first letter of my last name. What is your current setup? I can provide picture or video. Yay! I don't know, I'm trying to make it as comfortable and cozy as possible, because it's my safe space, favorite place, just overall, yeah, cool. What are your hobbies? I like to draw. I like to what are my hobbies? I like to play games. I like to edit videos. I don't exactly mean like these videos, but that's also cool. But I just like to edit random videos that come to my mind, like some memes even. I like to, I feel like my my fashion style, like aesthetic, is my hobby in a way, because I invest a lot of time and effort and money into it. I also like to collect a lot of stuff, like plushies and figurines and Pokemon cards. Yeah. Have you won any competitions? That's very specific. Have you won any competitions? I have won one art competition in art when I was very young. And ever since, not really, at least not anything big. What TV shows have you been watching recently? I don't really watch TV shows all that much, or movies. It's just very occasionally. Instead of that, I usually just watch YouTube. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I really like Liz Critical. I like Markiplier. I don't know. I don't often find myself watching specific people. It's usually just random videos that come on my feed. What video games do you play? I play a lot of Overwatch. Yeah, I was from Overwatch, and I have these guys. Ooh. I also have Diva Hot Wheels, which is really goofy. I realized it's easier for me to talk without my headphones. So change. I'm sorry, my hair is not looking well right now. What tattoos do you have? Can you show any? I don't have any tattoos. I was thinking about getting some, but nothing specific in mind yet. Do your friends know about your YouTube channel? Some do, but very few. I feel really embarrassed about it. It's just really personal and scary. I feel like everyone will find it cringe, understandably so, I guess. So no, not many friends know about it. What first got you into ASMR? Watching it. In terms of finding it, I just randomly saw some video that sounded like silly. It was in Czech and it was ASMR. I had no clue what ASMR was, and I was pretty young, and I was like, oh, this is weird, and then I was like, oh, I'm kind of into it, because I would often fall asleep with music on, because I cannot really sleep without any sound, or like I just need at least white noise or something. But in terms of creator, I think just watching it made me want to do it more and more. I was just like, oh, I would like to do stuff like that. I see people do it and I like it, and I have some items that I might like to use for some, and it just seemed like it would be fun and just another way to let things. No, my hair is ugly today, gosh. Anyway, just another way of expressing myself and get to know more people, so it sounded very nice. What color socks do you currently wear, and are they matching or odd? Most people wear odd nowadays, and prove it, lol. It's just plain black. I have this thing where I have to wear socks no matter what. Even if it's like hot, or it's just, I don't know, in situations where people don't really wear socks normally, or not that many, I just always have to, because I hate when my feet are overstimulated, so that helps. I hate the feeling of not wearing them. Which countries would you like to visit? I'm very scared of traveling. Not because I'm scared of the people. I mean, a little. Because my country is one of the safest in the world. Like, at least top 10. So, like, going somewhere where I'm not used to it, it just sounds scary. And also, I hate traveling. With planes, biplanes, or anything, just the waiting and anything. I just have problems with anxiety, and it just makes me feel very sick, and it's a terrible experience. But like, whenever I went anywhere, like, I never went anywhere past Europe, but no matter where I went, it was very nice. What are your favorite clothing stores? I like Bershka. This, I don't know how to pronounce it in English. They have like alternative-ish clothing, or just really hot clothing. I like it. Or just often I find myself buying some not really brand clothes at all, just like some random stuff that I find, or like thrift stuff. It's just, if I like it, then I like it, or it's something that I used to wear since I was a child, because it still fits me for some reason, so I still wear that. Just anything that is pink or black and it looks weird or cool or anything, I like it. Do you have any pets? I have 2 chinchillas and kitty cat. What are your favorite books to read? I only really read Bible daily, and I often feel like I don't read anything, and then I'm just like, oh, I forgot I read Bible, so I do read it, and I read, so what is your biggest fear? Loneliness. Oh, I also hate water, especially when I cannot see on the ground, or if it's deep water. It just, that stuff was so like, ew. Or when there's stuff in the water. Also, like tentacles, or like things with many legs, it just makes me feel uncomfortable. And darkness, and it's a lot of ants. There's a lot of stuff. Do you believe in horoscopes? No. Do you play or like any sports? I used to do taekwondo for 6 years, but I had to stop because of medical reasons. But I loved it. I felt so powerful and stuff. But since then I just haven't done anything. It's kind of difficult to do. But like martial arts is like I love it, honestly. When did you first get into ASMR? I kinda answered that before. No, when I was to make it more specific, I think it was like 11. I am 18 now. How did you decide to do a channel? I also replied to that. So I hope it makes sense. You mentioned that Czech is harder for you to do ASMR than English. Why is that? Because Czech is more difficult in terms of grammar, and it's just really difficult language. It's also in top 10 the most difficult languages. So like I often speak faster than I think, and it just doesn't make sense. And it happens in English too, but in Czech it's worse. Would you ever do some in Czech in spite of that? Related, your English is better than at least half the people I meet IRL any given day, and I live in the US. Thank you. I really appreciate it. If I would do some in Czech, if people really wanted to, I'm not sure if it's a very tingly language for people. I don't really look up ASMR in Czech myself. Actually I do, but only in a circumstance that it's a foreign person trying to speak Czech, because for some reason them having this strange accent is just, I don't know, it just feels really sweet. Also like Slavic people in general, I feel like whenever their country is mentioned anywhere, we're just so happy about it. I think that's also why I love it, because it makes me feel like seen and appreciated. How do you keep your hair so vivid and vibrant? When I first saw it, I thought it had to be a wig, and there was no way it could possibly be real, because I didn't think it could really be so bright. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I go to a hairdresser every like 2 months. I should go soon because and we use this hair dye that is apparently 100% pigment, so it just makes really electric pink even color, and in person it's even like crazier, because when it's fresh especially, it just shines like blue highlights but also orange highlights at the same time, so it's like metal looking. It looks insane. I love it. Is pink the only color you've had it? No, I had pink, but not this pink. My natural hair color is dirty blonde, and when I was 9 I had dyed my hair pink. Not this kind of pink, I just like it was some darker pink, and it was from like here to like down, like most of it was like a fade. And then when I was 13 or 14, I dyed my hair blue, and after that I dyed my hair brown, like brown with like a cherry kind of tone into it. And then I went like, it was supposed to be light pink, but it ended up just being like a blonde with like a little peach color undertone to it. And then I just slowly, it evolved into this, and ever since, for like 4 years now, I've only had it pink, yeah. Honestly, even though your channel is so new, overall your hair, I think, already makes it really, really iconic, and it's something of a trademark. Thank you, I really appreciate it. That's really sweet. I'm happy. Many friends refer to me as the pink hair girl. Obviously, like, it makes sense. It's not like, why would they do that? It just makes sense. But like, people or like teachers and everything, they just know me as the pink girl overall. Just everything I have is just so, usually people find me, I don't want to say that people find me iconic because that sounds so narcissistic. I don't mean it that way. It's just that I don't really fit in the groups. I don't really fit in people around me on the streets, obviously. So I'm happy that you feel like it's the same with this channel. A few questions for your What are your goals for your YouTube channel? When I created this YouTube channel, I didn't really have a plan in mind. I'm so sorry for moving all the time. I'm sorry. I didn't have a plan in mind. So I was just like, I don't really have expectations or plans. And I would be happy for it to continue. And just make stuff that people like, hopefully. That would just be great. Any big plans for 2024? Being able to attend school properly and finish it next year, hopefully. That would be great. Which is, it's not 24, whatever. What is your biggest achievement so far in life? It's really hard for me to think of something like this. It's not something I usually think of. And I don't really see my life as something that would be like, I don't really see my life as an achievement or anything really good. But I think not giving up is my biggest achievement. What are your favorite movies? I like Ghibli movies, especially Spirited Away. It just gives me a very calming vibe. Did you get your wisdom teeth removed? If so, any funny stories? I'm terrified. If you're gonna go through that, I'm sorry. And I wish you the best. And I'm sure it's gonna be good, okay, everything's gonna be fine. But no, I have not. I hit braces. It's nowhere close to that, but yeah. Do you play any musical instruments? I used to play piano, but I went to school for it for only 2 years when I was little, And since then I've just like been messing around with it. But I have something. It wasn't supposed to be a song, that was just, and it didn't sound like it, but I have kalimba. So if you cared to use it in ASMR at any point, then I'm willing to do that. Yeah. What was your favorite subject at school? In primary school, arts. In high school, or like my current school, I think I used to really like figure drawing, and then slowly I just like started to like lessons where I didn't really have to pay attention. I like English. English is fun. We just have conversations rather than like do grammar as much or anything. We just talk, and so it's fun. Or play Kahoot, but I don't really like that. I hate that when people can see my score. What types of music do you like? Any that I don't really have a favorite genre. Just like it's like songs. So my playlists are just random stuff, random genres, random anything. It could give like really like I have like some metal, then I have like some really like sweet anime-ish kind of music there too, but it's random, anything, even like some really trippy music that doesn't, it's just very alternative. I also like that. What ASMR channels do you watch? Oh my gosh, I love Grandpa Poe ASMR. It's just Grandpa, and it's so comforting. I don't know why. I also love Ephemeral Rift. And it just sounds like I love to watch elderly men, but that's not true. It's just I think that the raspy older voice sounds nice. JoJo's ASMR, of course. I used to watch so much of GB, and ooh, I used to love Maddie Tingles. Oh, my most favorite used to be like when I was discovering ASMR. I've been like watching Ting Ting ASMR like ever since then. It's like my go-to when I need it, because like, I don't know, I just love accents. I think that like people with accents just sound so cute. Yeah, and ASMR Shani, also great. What do you think is the safest way for animal control to catch a big bear on the loose in the neighborhood? Are you good? Are you good? It's something like this sounds like you're this sounds like you're entering like a prompt for Google search, but asking me. No, I would call like some animal control, or I would just call police. I would not intervene because I would die. What is your dream job? I would love to be freelance artist, else like graphic designer, or just commissions for hand drawn drawings, anything really. Yeah. What anime and manga do you watch? To be transparent, I also, same with like movies and stuff, I rarely start something new. It's just really scary territory to just go and start watching something new without knowing what it's gonna be like or if you're gonna like it. But I really liked Assassination Classroom. I really liked Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I loved Deadman Wonderland. Just few I didn't really see the big ones like One Piece or Naruto, Attack on Titan. I didn't really see those. I'm intimidated by them for some reason. I need to flex because I have Jesus manga. Jesus, like it's in Czech, but it's so good. It's so good. I have to show you the crucifixion. Like, yeah. It's awesome. I got it from my dad. My dad is a pastor in our church, and it's kind of funny because Czech Republic is the most atheist country in the world. But yeah, this is awesome. So that's it for the questions, and I hope that my answers were satisfying. It was fun making this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!